It's time for your statewide Alabama weathercast.
It's Monday, the 24th of November. This is meteorologist James Spann. Alabama's weather stays dry today. However, rain returns after midnight tonight and maybe a few strong storms during the day tomorrow. As we'd like to do, let's begin with the skycam views across Alabama early this morning. Love that shot. What a beautiful scene. That is coming from the Shoals Renaissance up in Florence, overlooking the Tennessee River, the Wilson Dam, getting set for a beautiful sunrise there. It's mostly clear statewide. That's coming from Huntsville, Montesano Mountain, overlooking the city. Here's a look at our skycam at Coleman. The Chris Kendall Mart is underway. Had a great time there Friday night. Was involved in the Christmas parade, the annual Christmas tree lighting. It's a clear, cool morning with temperatures in the 40s there. Here's a look at our skycam atop the Regions Center, downtown Birmingham. Nice to see that glow there, getting set for a beautiful sunrise. This is coming from the campus of the University of Alabama, where the sky is clear. State capital, Montgomery. Yes, indeed. I'm going to see a great sunrise here very soon. The eastern shore of Mobile Bay, that's our skycam at Fairhope. The sky there is mostly clear. And we'll wrap up the skycam tour at Gulf Shores. All is well. A lot of folks like to go down to the beach for Thanksgiving week. They'll see some rain tomorrow. The rest of the week will be dry and cooler on the Gulf Coast. So we're starting off the day with a dense fog advisory for the southwestern counties of the state. The counties in gray on that map. That would include places like Camden, Greenville, Luverne, Andalusia, Evergreen, Atmore, and northern Mobile and Baldwin counties. That fog will gradually dissipate by mid-morning. Here's the satellite perspective, watching some cold cloud tops, big storms well to the west of Alabama over parts of Texas and Oklahoma. Some pretty impressive rain coming through Dallas-Fort Worth this morning, nothing severe. Rain over Arkansas, rain falling at Little Rock, and again, that will gradually move into Alabama after midnight tonight. Here, the day today will be dry. We got mostly 40s and 50s to start the day. We're expecting highs this afternoon in the 70s. Parts of South Alabama may be touching 80 degrees, but much cooler air on the way. So again, no rain today. Rain arriving after midnight tonight. We'll see a few showers and storms tomorrow, maybe a strong storm. And then the colder air begins to move in here at midweek on Wednesday, and by Thanksgiving morning, parts of North Alabama will likely be below the freezing mark. So we do note that there is a low-end marginal risk of severe storms for all of Alabama tomorrow. This is a level 1 out of level 5. It's not a big threat, but as always, we have to watch any system that comes in here in November. But here's the good news. For a parched state, we've got some good rains on the way for the next 7 days. Now, this counts the rain we see after midnight tonight and tomorrow, and another rain event on Sunday. Rain amounts in the 3-inch range for parts of the Tennessee Valley, Huntsville, the Shoals, Hamilton, Coleman may be getting 3 inches. Birmingham, 2.5, Montgomery, 1.5, and for Mobile, Dothan, South Alabama, rain amounts between 1/2 and 1 inch over the next 7 days. And again, that's the latest drought monitor. A reminder, we need all that rain. So let's take a look at it. We're getting close to the big Thanksgiving travel period here, and obviously today we're dry. Nice day, lots of sunshine, highs in the 70s. Clouds will increase tonight. And a batch of rain and storms will likely come into the northern half of the state after midnight tonight. That's 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. We don't expect any severe weather issues with that. Now, you might hear some loud thunder in the middle of the night, but remember, loud thunder does not make a storm severe. That's defined by damaging wind or large hail, nothing like that, just some pre-dawn rain. And then additional showers and storms will likely form in advance of the surface front that will bring the colder air by midweek. That's 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Thankfully, the better dynamic support is pulling away from Alabama. So the overall severe weather risk is relatively low. Having said that, there might be a storm with some small hail, gusty winds. The chance of a brief, isolated tornado, it's very, very low. Not zero, but very low. That's 8 o'clock tomorrow night. The front coming through Interstate 59, Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Gadsden. And then those storms move out of the state, and by Wednesday morning, we're dry. That's Wednesday morning at 6 o'clock. During the day Wednesday, the sky clear. We'll have full sunshine by Wednesday afternoon and cooler. Highs on Wednesday will be in the 60s. And by early Thanksgiving morning, we're expecting lows below freezing for the northern third of the state. Thanksgiving Day will be sunny, cool, lows mostly in the 30s, highs in the 50s, which is below average for the end of November. So here we go. Here's a look at our 7-day forecast. First off, for the northern half of the state. And again, you can see dry today. Occasional showers, some thunder tomorrow. The sky clearing Wednesday. Sunny weather, cool. Thanksgiving Day, Black Friday. Highs in the 50s, lows in the 30s. And again, I think we'll see a freeze by Friday morning. We have 34 there, probably going to be colder. And then dry for Iron Bowl Saturday with a high in the 50s, and then rain returns on Sunday. But for the Iron Bowl Saturday night, the weather looking dry and cold with temperatures in the 40s most likely at Auburn for that ball game. Let's take a look at the southern half of the state. Pretty much the same idea. Dry today, 80 this afternoon. How about that? Showers and thunderstorms around tomorrow. Clearing on Wednesday, cooler. Thanksgiving Day for South Alabama, beautiful. Sunny. We start the day in the upper 30s, the high around 60. Then we stay dry Friday, Saturday, the next chance of showers and thunderstorms on Sunday. That's the Alabama update this morning on the Alabama Weather Network.